Customer customer discovery sprints. Getting to 50 conversations in 2 weeks. Welcome back, future unicorn builders. Here is the brutal truth that most founders don't want to hear. Building before validating is startup suicide. I don't care how smart you are, how good your technology is, or how obvious the problem seems. If you haven't talked to at least 30 to 50 potential customers before you start to write a single line of code, you are gambling with your time and money. The statistics are terrifying. According to CB Insights, 42% of startups fail because there is no market need. Translation: they built something nobody wanted. They never validated. They assumed, and assumptions kill companies. But here is the incredible opportunity. Customer discovery is free. It's fast, and it is the highest ROI activity you can do as a founder. For the cost of your time, maybe some coffee, you can validate or invalidate your entire business idea in 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. And in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to run a customer discovery sprint. You will learn how to find 50 potential customers in 48 hours, what questions to ask and what not to ask, how to spot the patterns and tell you whether to build or pivot, and how to do all of this without burning out or annoying people. By the end of this lecture, you will have a complete playbook for validating your idea before you waste a single day building the wrong thing. So, ready to become a professional listener? Let's go. The Customer Discovery Sprint Framework, 50 conversations in 14 days. Alright, so let me break down the exact system I use and teach to every founder I mentor. And this is not theory. This is the battle tested framework that has validated or invalidated over 200 startup ideas in the last 3 years. The framework: Day 1 and 2, find and list 50 potential customers. Day 3 and 4, craft your interview script and test it. Conduct 5 interviews per day, adjust as you learn. And day 15, analyze patterns and make the build, pivot, kill decision. Let's break down each phase in details. Phase 1 is finding 50 potential customers in 48 hours. The biggest excuse I hear from founders: I don't know how to find customers to talk to. Wrong, you absolutely can, and here is how. Step 1, define your ideal customer profile. Get super specific, not businesses or people who need AI. I'm talking laser focused. Bad, people who want to be more productive. Good, marketing managers at SaaS companies with 2,200 employees who currently spend 10 plus hours per week on content creation. Write this down. The role and job title, who specifically, company size and type, what kind of organization, current behavior, what are they doing now to solve this problem, pain indicator, what signal tells you they face or they have this problem. Step 2, find them using the 5-channel strategy. Now that you know who you are looking for, here are the 5 channels that work every single time. Channel number 1 is LinkedIn, for sure. You use advanced search, job title marketing manager, company size 20 to 200 employees, industry SaaS, location your target geography. Send connection request with a simple message. Hi, I am researching challenges in content marketing for SaaS companies. Would you be open to a 15-minute call to share your experience? Happy to buy you coffee virtually. Acceptance rate 30 to 40%, so send 50 requests, you will get 15 to 20 conversations. Channel number 2, industry Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups. Target 10 people. Every industry has groups where practitioners hang out. For Dubai salons, I found Dubai Salon Owners Network, Facebook group with 3,200 members, several WhatsApp groups through referrals, post with admin permission. Hi everyone, I am researching booking challenges for salon owners. If you have 15 minutes to share your experience, I would love to learn from you. DM me. Channel number 3, Reddit or online communities. Find relevant subreddits or forums, for example, entrepreneurs, SaaS, marketing, industry-specific forums. Search for posts where people mention your problem and reach out via DM. Example, search Reddit for booking system commission and you will find salon owners complaining. Now those are perfect interview targets. Channel 4, your existing network plus referrals. Target 10 people. Post on your personal social media. Quick ask: I am looking to interview the role, who works at the company, type about this topic. Do you know anyone who fits this description? Would love an intro. Don't underestimate this. Your network knows people. One post got me 8 introductions. Channel number 5, cold outreach via email. Target 5 to 10 people. Find company websites, get decision maker emails, and send a simple email. The result would be 50 plus potential conversations. And if you execute all 5 channels, you will have way more than 50 people to talk to. Book them all. Some will cancel, but you will still hit 50 conversations. You can use Calendly or a similar scheduling tool. Send your link, grab any 15-minute slot that works for you, and let them pick. That's 10x your booking rate. Phase 2 is crafting your interview script, the questions that matter. Alright, so you have got people lined up. Now what do you ask? This is where most founders mess up. They pitch their solution and ask, would you use this? And everyone says, sure, sounds great. And then nobody actually pays for it later. So here's the rule. You're not selling, you are learning. The problem first interview framework. Your interview should follow this exact structure. Minutes 1 to 2, build rapport. Thank them for their time. Explain what you are doing. You're researching topic and learning from people like you. Confirm they have 15 minutes. Minutes 3 to 8, understand their current state. These are the gold questions. Walk me through how you currently do the task related to your solution. Let them talk, don't interrupt, listen for pain points. What is the most frustrating part of that process? This reveals urgency. Do they light up, get emotional, or shrug? What have you tried to solve this? This reveals whether they care enough to have attempted solutions. What does not work, whether they are willing to pay. If you could wave a magic wand and fix one thing about the problem area, what would it be? And the last question, how much time, money does this problem cost you? Minutes 9 to 12, future state, only if the problem is validated. So if they have shown real pain, now you can mention your solution direction. Interesting. What if there was a platform that gave you all the convenience of the platform but charged a flat monthly fee instead of commission? So you keep 100% of booking revenue. Would that be interesting? But notice, I'm still not pitching features. I'm testing the value proposition. If they lean forward and say, oh my God, yes, when can I use it? Validated. If they say, maybe not, painful enough. Minute 13 to 15 is closing. This has been super helpful. Can I follow up with you as we build this? Do you know 2 to 3 other salon owners who might have similar challenges I could talk to? Now this second question is cold. Referrals from warm intros have a 70% response rate. 5 to 10% from cold outreach. Phase 3 is conducting 5 interviews per day without burning out. 50 interviews sounds exhausting. It's not if you batch them correctly. Now you can have a daily schedule like 9 a.m. interview 1, 10 a.m. interview 2, 11 a.m. interview 3, and so on. The 5 interview into 14 days is 70 interviews. You will hit 50 easily even with cancellations. And it's very important that you take notes during every interview. And you can use this as a template. Current state, main frustration, time and money cost, pain level, powerful quotes, and referrals. Record the conversation with permission. Tools like Otter.ai or Fireflies.ai will transcribe it automatically. You can review it later. Phase 4 is pattern recognition, making the build, pivot, kill decision. So after 20 to 25 interviews, you will start seeing patterns. And this is where the magic happens. Look for these validation signals. Strong validation. 70 plus people rate the problem 8 to 10 out of 10 in urgency. Multiple people use the exact same words to describe the pain. And people have tried and failed with existing solutions. They ask, when can I use this without you even pitching? They are willing to prepay or commit to testing. Weak validation. 40 to 60% care about the problem. Responses are lukewarm. Few have tried the solutions. Interested in your solution is mild. Maybe I would try it. No validation. Kill it. Less than 30% see this as a problem. Nobody has tried solutions. When you describe your solution, they shrug. They say that's interesting, but show no real interest. And if you get this signal, kill the idea. Now the pattern question to ask yourself. After 30 plus interviews, sit down and answer. Consistency check. Are 70% plus of people describing similar pain? Emotional language, killing me, desperate, nightmare. Solution check. When I describe the solution, do they lean in or lean back? Payment check. Are they willing to commit time, money, or resources? If your answer is yes to all four, build. If your answer is yes to 2 to 3, pivot, adjust the approach. And if your answer is yes to 0 or 1, kill, find a new idea. And here are some of the customer discovery mistakes. Avoid these. Let me save you from the mistakes I see constantly. Mistake number 1, pitching instead of listening. So bad. We are building an AI that does XYZ. Would you use it? Good. Tell me about how you currently handle task. What's frustrating about it? You learn nothing from pitching. You learn everything from listening. Mistake number 2, talking to friends and family. Your mom will say your idea is great. Your colleague, roommate will say, yeah bro, I'll totally use that. These don't count. Talk to real customers who don't know you and have no incentive to be nice. Mistake number 3, asking, would you pay for this? Well, everyone says yes to hypothetical payment. What matters is actual commitment. So instead ask, if we build this, would you be willing to test it and give feedback? If they say yes, get their email and follow up. Real interest is equal to they respond. Mistake number 4 is stopping at 10 interviews. 10 interviews is not enough. You need volume to see patterns. Aim for 30 minimum, 50 is ideal. The difference between interview 10 and interview 40 is going to be massive. Patterns emerge around 20 to 25. Mistake number 5, only talking to people who match your assumption. Seek out contradictory data. If your idea is for small businesses, talk to some medium businesses too. See if the problem exists across segments. I talked to salons and spas and barbershops, learned the problems was strongest in salons, medium in spas, and weak in barbershops. That helped me focus. And the one thing to remember. So here's the insight that separates successful founders from failed ones. Validation is not nice to have. It's the first thing you do before naming your company, before designing a logo, and definitely before writing a code. The founders who win are the ones who fall in love with the problem, not the solution. They listen more than they talk. They seek truth, not confirmation. And they're willing to kill ideas that don't validate, no matter how attached they are. So your assignment here would be to launch your discovery sprint today. Here's exactly what you're doing in the next 72 hours. Define your ideal customer, list 50 people, craft your script, have 5 interviews per day, and analyze the pattern. And post your progress in the course community. I will be monitoring and giving feedbacks. The community will hold you accountable. You know what makes you a unicorn, or what makes a unicorn? The 4 elements. How to find billion-dollar problems, how to build defensibility, how to size your market credibility, and how to validate with real customers. Alright, so go start those conversations. Remember, nobody ever built a unicorn sitting alone in their room, thinking really hard. You build unicorns by talking to customers and actually understanding their pain. 50 conversations, 14 days. Your startup future depends on it. So go get it.